Well, that was a lie. So, I know a couple weeks ago, my last vlog, last week actually, as of recording this, I talked about the possibility of building a model railroad in this space, and I showed off the space a little bit, and I talked about, you know, some of my ideas, what I wanted to go for, and what I was aiming at, and but then I said, you know, it's probably not going to be until end of October, maybe even end of November, before I get anything built. That was before I ended up working some holiday hours. And I got a nice big paycheck. So I was like, well, I got about $100 I could throw at building a layout. So I did. Now, the bench work is complete as of recording it. Well, mostly complete. There's a middle section right here that I still need to actually secure with the nuts, bolts, and washers. Right now it's just held in with some clamps. The Kato track you see here, yes, it's hanging off the edge, and yeah, it's real janky with the cardboard. And this is all temporary. And this is just to get an idea of what the layout's going to look like, how it's going to kind of operate. And the idea with the cardboard is I'm actually going to be using my Code 55 track that I have, and the Kato track and my other measuring tools, and I'm going to measure out and plan out on top of the cardboard. It's just paper. Then I'm going to use cardboard, cut it out in templates, and I've got this nice plywood here. Make sure I can get a shot of it. Right here, that I'm actually going to be cutting and using for the truck, the sub road bed, which is going to be held up with standard riser setup like this. So, but that's a project for next weekend. Next weekend, this Saturday, because I don't have a saw that I can cut that with. So, got to kind of work on this and see how far I can get to that point. I did put a train on here. I kind of wanted it so that way when my roommate sees it, because they've already seen it and they know I'm building it and everything, I kind of want to be able to show them, like, hey, here's how it's going to look, here's how it's going to run, and, you know, maybe play around with it a little bit, just having some fun while I get some other stuff done. So I'm actually using Code 55, Atlas Code 55 track and everything. I put the buildings up just because I was like, put a building or two up just to give an idea of what this corner right here is going to look like. Currently, it is built in 3 sections. So this right here is one section. There's another section right here. And then I've got a little middle section here, the idea being that if we need to move, I can take this middle section out, and now these 2 pieces will hopefully and ideally fit in the back of my car. Now, right now, as you can see also, the truck is all flat. There'll be gradients and hills and everything, and what's going to happen is, starting about here, going to where, right about here is actually going to be a little bit of a downgrade, and this track along the back is going to be a hidden track. And the other grade is going to be starting up here because it needs to get down lower than this foyer type deal. As you can see, the train is going under that. That's where that's going to go. And so realistically, I have all of this to do all of my scenery. I'm probably going to build. I got a switch here right now. I'm probably going to put like a switch here and do a stub-ended yard, or maybe a short little through yard right here. Have some industries here. You can put a couple industries over here. This track, is going to go over there to a staging track off on the side. And I was building this all day. I worked on it for about 10 hours. Yeah, about 10 hours. Yeah, well, maybe not 10 hours. About 8-9 hours yesterday. And I live streamed most of it. I didn't live stream any of it today just because I was like, I'm burnt out on streaming this, as much fun as it is. I wanted to take a little break. It was also really hot, so I was walking around without a shirt on. As for the controls, it is being ran by my NCE power cab at the moment, but that's just sitting on the floor because I am actually running it off of JMRI. I've got my phone here. I'm just going to speed the train up. I'll just go full power. This locomotive, I want to say there's either something with the motor or something with the decoder. It is set max voltage is 255. That's top speed. So. Oh, there's something wrong. I gotta reprogram it because like that's speed step 4. Something's weird here. But yeah, I'm controlling it just from my phone. So the one thing I do want to know though, and just kind of show off like how switching and stuff will work, you know. Car, I'm gonna pick up that covered hopper inside the grain elevator there. Yep. I don't power those shorter frogs, I don't power them. So, forward, here we go. So, easy as that. This is actually been a lot of fun. So, but yeah, enough fiddle farting around with that. This switch. Close that. So yeah, I knocked all this out in 2 days. Now I know some people sit there and say, well, why didn't you just go into it with a track plan? Well, I kind of did. I knew what I wanted in a general sense, and this isn't even finalized of what the track plan is going to be. I'm going to start playing around with it today and the rest of the week and really finalize something and get that on plywood by next week. I'm hoping next Tuesday I can stream putting up the sub-road bed, but then I'll be out of track. So I'm going to put a link to my Twitch in the description below. On Tuesdays I'll typically be streaming. Tuesdays or Wednesdays I'll be streaming working on the layout. If I do streaming, and if you want to come in, throw a few bits, whatever at it, I'm not going to beg for money, beg for the bits, but anything that gets donated through Twitch, anything I make through Twitch will go right into building this. So, thanks for watching this vlog layout update, I guess? I don't know.